Good morning, everyone. What's going on? What's going on? Kicking off today's session. It is Friday, July 5th, 2019. We are coming off of a market closure yesterday, 4th of July in the States. Hope everyone had a nice, enjoyable afternoon with friends and family. Those outside the United States, market was closed. You did what you needed to do. But anyway, that being said, we also had a short day on Wednesday. So, keep in mind that the street across the board, we're going to see a little bit of a light volume session today. Most of the boys, took a long week off. So anyway, that being said, there's plenty of opportunities to both the upside and downside despite the volume. But just keep that in mind when you are putting on positions today. So anyway, let's kick it off. We got 6 going into our watch list. We got 3 up, 3 down. SPY, obviously, as you can see, is selling off pre-market. I had a relatively good close on Wednesday, some action after hours, and then this morning, just selling off. So, obviously, that across the board, you obviously have to keep eyes on stocks that completely follow SPY. So, there's always adverse opportunities as well, but just keep that in mind when you're getting into some of your positions. So, we got 6, like we said. We're kicking it off with NVDA. As you can see, it's having a little bit of action pre-market. And again, it's holding that 50 quite nicely on the daily. Has plenty of room to the upside to the 200. So, we're going to see obviously the sentiment overall. It had some action on Wednesday from obviously from the morning session to the early close afternoon, and we're going to see if we're going to continue that momentum into today's session despite the sell-off going on pre-market today. So anyway, we got NVDA to the upside. Next up, we got BABA. BABA, same situation, pretty much mirrored it. So we definitely it's holding support right now quite nicely. We're gonna see if it continues to hold this. Then we like this for another 4 or 5 points to the upside. We got a 180 price target initial, and then we're gonna go from there. So if it can continue to hold the support, then we will continue to enjoy this thing to the upside. Netflix, same thing, is looking quite strong across the board on all time frames. Getting a lot of attention on the street. So we have a 385 initial price target here. So we're going to see how the street treats this thing once the bell kicks off, and if we have enough opportunity, if we have some good opportunities to mitigate risk, then we will hop in. We got Facebook to the downside. We feel obviously it's coming up on this 200 price target, but that being said, had quite a decent run on Wednesday. But again, some more news is coming out, so we think that the curl is going to be in, and we're going to see some selling pressure before that 200 level is reached. So to see some pullbacks going into today's session. MDB had a nice run, right? Obviously, as you can see, had a 50 held quite nicely, and it had a decent day pullback. Obviously, early afternoon, well, late morning, early afternoon on Wednesday. We think that, obviously our sentiment is still 175 price target, but we think it's going to pull back before it reaches that level, obviously. So we think it's going to pull back a little bit today. And we're going to see if we can mitigate risk to the downside for a point or two before it, has its next tier up to the upside. QCOM sitting on that 50-day on the daily. And it's going to fight it out right now. So we're going to see if it's going to hold it. If we're going to hold it, we're going to obviously see some strong moves to the upside. There's some nice news out on QCOM as well. So we're going to see if it holds. If it holds, then it's definitely going to be a nice place to mitigate risk to the upside for a solid 5-6 points minimum. If obviously the 50 wants to stuff it out, then you're going to bring it back down to in the direction of 200, but we don't think that's going to happen. We think it's going to make that run for the 85-90 level. So that being said, that's what we got going on. We have 6 going into our session. As always, sit back and patiently wait for our setups to form, wait for price to come to us. We never chase. As always, guys, you want to see how we're doing it, how we're trading these stocks, how we're building our watch list, what we focus on a daily basis. We invite you to come check out the site at thestreettrading.com. We will sort you out on the 90-day course. Any questions you have, we're always here for you to answer the questions. Answer that question why. Shoot us an email, give us a call, whatever you guys like to do, we're here for you. And as always, guys, be patient with your setups, mitigate your risk, be very, very diligent with your stops, and have a great day in the markets. Wrap it up strongly and be patient, guys. All right, have a great day, and we will check you